would choose number 12.
Ah, you are live on YouTube, it looks like. Chị ơi, mời hai.
So nowadays, as we all know that homeschooling is gaining popularity. And it is the fact that a majority of parents will send their kids to the school, but others giving a thought to
Hey, what's wrong with you, Giang?
Số 12 cô ạ. Không, số 10 cũng được.
Không em ơi, em chọn số 12 nhưng mà khi bốc vào số 12 thì nó ra số 10 như này. Đây là chủ đề 12 còn kia là chủ đề 10 còn số 12. Okay.
Well, nowadays homeschooling is gaining popularity, and it is the fact that a majority of parents will send their kids to children, but others will giving a thought to homeschooling. And in my opinion, I believe that homeschooling is better because of some following reasons. Well, first and foremost, I believe that homeschooling will give the children as well as parents the freedom. I mean, the parents, they can choose the schedule for their children, and they also can choose the material as well as the teaching way for their children in order to give the best for the children. Besides, I believe that homeschool children, they can be the center of the class. Well, as we all know that in school, there are often about 40 students in one class, and sometimes it's very hard for the teachers to pay attention for all the students. But in home, when we study at home, it's just only one student and one teacher in the class. So I think that this student will can select all the best teaching and learning activities. Last but not least, I believe that homeschool children, they can become more sociable. Many people misunderstand that homeschooling is just study at home and do not can meet friends or become competitive because we don't have any classmate or don't have any friends. However, in fact, homeschool children provide more opportunities for children to go outside, that they can gain more knowledge and experience, meet more people and make friends that help them to become more independent as well as improve some soft skills like communication skill, problem solving, etc. So in conclusion, I believe that homeschooling is a very good choice for parents if they want their children to become better and better. And this is my topic. Thank you for listening.
Hey, good job. So you discussed the pros and cons of homeschooling. Do you think schooling is necessary?
Well, to be honest, I believe that it depends on each person's point of view. While some people may think that homeschooling is not really necessary because nowadays in conventional school, the quality is very good, so they can provide good teaching and learning for the student. That's why the homeschooling for some people is not really necessary. But from a point of view, I believe that because of many benefits that homeschooling gives to us is quite necessary, and we should make use of it.
Hey, okay. Do you think children should be able to not go to school at all?
Well, in my opinion, although homeschooling is beneficial, however, I believe that children still should be encouraged to go to traditional school, because at the conventional school we have many friends as well as teachers, so we can communicate with them, as well as study with our friends, that make us to improve some soft skills like communication skills or problem solving, or we even can become more competitive because our friends study with us, that make us improve our self with many soft skills, and that's very necessary for our future.
Hey, do you think they should just go straight to work instead?
Well, I believe that they shouldn't go to a straight to work, because there are, besides the soft skills, there are also many academic knowledge that we need to equip ourselves with, and for example, some job like doctor, they require some knowledge in some subjects, which is math, biology, or chemistry, that if we just only have soft skill, we cannot do this.
Hey, good.
Okay. I also got a question for you. You talked about the problems with normal schooling. For example, the large classes. Do you think that some of these problems could be solved, and maybe then normal school is better or superior to homeschooling?
Well, as I mentioned, there are some problems that in normal school that teachers cannot pay attention to all the students in the class. However, I think this problem can be solved. Well, so there are some particular measures that I suppose. Well, firstly, I think that children need to raise their awareness and be serious when they study. Besides, I think that teachers, they also need to have more tests for children, for the students to, test their knowledge regularly. And besides that, I also believe that friends, we are friends each other, so we can help our friends pay more attention to the class, and as well as help each other when they have any problems.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, Giang.
Okay, goodbye, teachers. Have a good day.
Hey, thank you. Goodbye.
You too.
Hey, hello, Hank.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Hey, super. Could you choose a number?
Okay, I choose number 22.
Hey, good.
Yeah.
So, hi.
Xin nhờ các đồng chí
Yes.
viên chỉnh lại cái cam số 2 quay về phía thí sinh đi ạ. Cam số 2 đang quay ngược ra cửa.
No.
Love and hate are two sides of coin, and that coin is human life. Why many people prefer love think that love side is more powerful. Others prefer the hate side. From the bottom of my heart, I believe that love outweighs the hate. Hate is love is the beginning of the hate. When we said we hate someone, actually maybe we don't definitely hate them, because if we actually hate them, we don't even actually care about them. We don't even take notice of whether we love or hate them. You know that hating someone is once we love them. Let me take an example. When you are dating a guy and you realize that he betrays you, and you might be really upset and disappointed, and you will hate them, and you know that this hating is come from your love. You know why? Because you will not upset or heartbreaking when realizing that he doesn't love you anymore if your love to him is not big enough. In addition, the value of love is more powerful than the value of hate. Love creates things while hate destroys everything. There is a fact that love help our community become more close-knit and like in my country, Vietnam, during the COVID-19 pandemic, many people suffered from the unemployment, and they lack of food and clothes. However, thanks to the love, empathy, and help, the needy people now can have a better life and during the COVID-19 pandemic. In a nutshell, I believe that love is a special gift. Love is a special gift that God gave us, and we should show love to each other more. Thanks for listening.
Hey, good job. Have you ever acted out of hate?
Yes, I did. And
yeah. Can you give examples?
Like actually, I have been betrayed. One of my friends, they betrayed me. I used to have a crush. I used to have a crush on a boy in my class, and I shared this secret with my best friends. She promised me that she will keep this secret. She will keep this secret for me because she know that I am a shy girl and I don't want my crush to know my feelings. But after a few weeks, everyone in my class know that I have a crush on that boy, and they try to laugh me. They try to critique me that I didn't deserve the love from him. And I know, and finally I know that my best friend, she was the one who told my class that I have a crush on that boy, and we now become strangers, not be friends anymore.
Hey, okay. So you think hate was more powerful than love in that situation?
Yes.
Hey, okay. Good. What other emotions do you think are powerful?
I think that maybe empathy. Maybe empathy is another emotion that is powerful as well as love. Like, you know, as I have mentioned, during the COVID-19 pandemic, many Vietnamese people suffered from many disadvantages, like many people are at risk of unemployed, many children became orphans just after a one night. Yeah, and however, thanks to the empathy of the more fortunate people, we donate clothes, foods, and even we have a campaign that rescue the products of various infectious area to help the people in need.
Hey, good job. Any other questions?
Do you love yourself and do you think that is important?
I really love myself, and I'm sorry, but can you say again?
Do you love yourself and do you think that it is important?
Okay, thank you. For me, I always put myself on the top of priority because, you know, if you want to love someone, first you want to love yourself. Love yourself is the basics needed to love and care others. When I lose control of myself, I don't know who I am. I don't know what I want. So how can I help and show love to other people?
All right, thank you. Thank
Hey,
you.
good job. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Xin nhờ bộ phận kỹ thuật của số danh 093 bật cam số 2, cam số 3 lên. Xin nhờ đồng chí kỹ thuật bật khẩn trương cái cam số 2, cam số 3 của số danh 093 lên ạ. Cam số 2 của đồng chí chưa được bật. Mời thí sinh 093 bật micro và chọn một số trên màn hình.
Được chưa anh?
Số 13, number 13. Well, nowadays, as we all know, PowerPoint presentations are not too uncommon to all of us. And I believe that it has become prevalent for many reasons, mostly because of its benefits. So here they are. First of all, PowerPoint presentations will help the audiences to understand and keep track with the content of the presentation. As a student myself, I think that this is very useful because whenever we get to learn physics, our teachers have to use this kind of presentation so that we can know how a lot of physics works. And with the combination of illustration, graphs, and textual description, it really helped us to excel in this subject. And I believe that it also works in many meetings too, when they want the audiences to understand what they are trying to deliver. Secondly, I believe that PowerPoint presentations can also attract audiences' attention. Well, I got to be honest that sometimes when you listen to an overly informative presentation and there is no illustration, it can be really boring, right? But PowerPoint presentations are designed in a very vibrant tone, which is why it creates, it helps the audiences to keep track with the content of the presentation. Thirdly, I think that PowerPoint presentations can also be really suitable for online learning. Well, during the pandemic, it is vital that teachers use this kind of teaching method because the traditional chalkboard is sometimes very cumbersome, and it can be really hard for them to show every content of the lesson through the chalkboard. But PowerPoint presentations can solve this, as they can share the screen of their computer and show them the presentation. To conclude, I believe that these PowerPoint presentations are not a waste of time, and they can be utilized in many ways. And I really recommend using this program.
Hey, good job. So you talked a lot about the benefits of PowerPoint. What are the downsides?
Well, actually, its downside depends on the ones who want to deliver the content of the presentation. You see, if you are like a really good presentators, the PowerPoint with too many colors and images will be a distraction for audiences, because the content of your speech is what matters right now. I mean, you're good at it. You are very well informed, knowledgeable about what you're saying, and therefore there no needs to be any illustration for what you talk about. And you can perfectly deliver your thoughts to the audiences without any illustrations easily.
Hey, good job.
Okay. Are there maybe any other forms of presentation that you have used or that are alternatives to PowerPoints? Can you name some?
Excuse me, can you say again?
Are there alternatives to PowerPoint presentations that you can name?
Oh, yes. Well, to be honest, I don't know much about this, but there is one website, which is pixie.com, which actually assists this type of presentations, and it actually helps students to use this because it is not as complicated as PowerPoint. This program is used online, and it doesn't require any download, and it is very simple to be used by those who do not know much about PowerPoint, and its effect, I gotta say, they are stunning. So I really recommend using this online program too.
All right, one more question for you. Have you met any difficulties when you're making PowerPoint for your presentation?
Well, every Saturday, we get to we have to cooperate with some members of my group, so that we have to make a PowerPoint presentations for a particular lesson, like it's a regulation for my class. And yeah, I do have some difficulties when making good presentations by PowerPoint. First of all, effects. The transition effects actually bothers me a lot because I cannot really find a way that can impress my audiences with those effects, since they are quite repetitive and quite boring too. And secondly, PowerPoint presentations can sometimes really distract the audiences from my speech, like what I said earlier. I am not really a good presenter, but I have to say that a lot of my classmates only pay attention to the slides of the PowerPoints instead of what I say. So yeah, it's quite disappointing.
All right, thank you. Any more
job.
questions? All right, thank you. Thank you, Hiếu.
Okay, bye.
Xin mời số danh 094 chuẩn bị. Nhờ đồng chí kỹ thuật bật cam số 3 phía sau lên. Cam số 1 ok. Mời bạn bật mic và chọn một số trên màn hình. Mời thầy cô ra khỏi phòng ạ.
I will choose the number 25.
25.
Firstly, I want to say good afternoon to all you. And my name is Chavan Hill. My number is 094. And now, and today, I want to talk about the topic, PowerPoint presentations, a waste of time. And in my opinion, it goes without saying. Because nowadays with the rapid development of science and technology, PowerPoint seems to be no longer useful as it was in the past. Firstly, PowerPoint is considered as the classic and common tool for presentation, and using PowerPoint in presentation is not very interactive for the user. When using PowerPoint, the presenter only need to show the pictures again and again, and there is no collaboration, no outlet activity for the audience to share their viewpoints or thinking. So the lack of interaction will lead to the distraction of the viewers about the topic and the presentation cannot go into the viewers, even though the presenter try hard to put more attractive images in the slide. And secondly, making PowerPoint take too long time. When creator wanna make some change in the PowerPoint, he had to move go through every slide to make the various change and compare to the traditional speech. If we want to make some changes, we only have to write down, and it takes just a few minutes. So we can easily find that using PowerPoint is a waste of our valuable time. This is the end of my in my presentation. Thank you for listening.
Hey, good job. Are there any other better alternatives to PowerPoint for presentations?
Sorry, can you repeat the question again?
Yeah, sure. Do you know of any better alternatives to PowerPoint for presentations?
Yes, I want to. Yes, there is a useful alternative for PowerPoint that I know is the video. By making the video for the presentation, we can create the collaboration and attract more attention of the viewers to our presentation. And the topic we want to talk about will go directly to the memory of the listeners. I have tried a video for presentations before, and it's worked very effectively.
Hey, good. Do you think other forms of presenting are effective?
Can you speak the question again?
Yeah, sure. You said video presentations are effective. What other presentation methods are effective?
I think that is the very simple but very effective method for presentation is traditional speech. As I mentioned above, unlikely to PowerPoint, which if we need to correct some errors, we must go through every slide, and that's very waste of time. But when we use traditional speech, well, if we want to make some changes, we only need to take down and write the words that sentences that we want to correct, and that's a time saving than using PowerPoint.
Hey, good job.
Okay, so according to you, what makes a good PowerPoint?
Can you repeat the question again?
According to you, what makes a good PowerPoint?
Can you rephrase the question? I didn't really get it.
Okay, so you mentioned about the benefits of using PowerPoint presentation, right? So according to you, what makes a good PowerPoint? It's like the pictures or the words or the illustrations or something else?
In my opinion, to make a good PowerPoint, besides the good speech, the attractive slide also play an important role. Though we know that PowerPoint using the visual attraction to audience, so it will have a beautiful and or the meaningful pictures on the slide. Our viewpoint can transmit to the audience more clearly and effectively.
All right, thank you. Thank you, that's all for you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Hey, you too.
Thank you for spending your valuable time for listening to me.
Hey, no problem. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye. Được chưa?
Tiếp theo xin mời số danh 096 chuẩn bị. Mời em bật mic và chọn một số trên màn hình.
Em chọn số 16 ạ. Well, I think that there's a lot of people in our community that are in poverty and also have a lot of difficulties in their life. So I think that if we are students, it is really necessary and important for all of us to participate in the volunteer for the community services, because it can help us to have a lot of benefits that I can mention. Well, to begin with, I think that if the students can volunteer for the community service, they can really improve their soft skills. Like when they do the volunteer, they have to do a lot of activities, like help other people or collect the rubbishes everywhere in the society. So every kinds of communication skills, organizational skills, or even critical thinking are activated from the students, and it can really help them a lot in the future. Secondly, when they do the volunteer work, it can really help them to gain a lot of experiences so that they can recognize their strengths and also weaknesses in the future, and maybe can actually know what they want to do in the future and know their dream jobs. That is really beneficial for them. And I think that is why they should do the volunteer. And finally, doing the volunteer work can really help us to build and also strengthen the relationships with a lot of people in our community. Like you have to cooperate with many kinds of people so that the productivity of the work can be enhanced in a more effective way. So yeah, there's a lot of stories to tell, and also we can create great memories in their mind. And so that when we join the labor force or the labor market, we can find good jobs and also improve the reputations and like earn more money. Yeah, like that. So in conclusion, I think that these are all the most significant benefits that the students should volunteer for the community services, because yeah, simply is very beneficial for them to do it. Thank you for your listening.
Hey, good job. Do you think there are any negative effects of volunteer work?
Well, as a student, let me see. The main missions for me to do right now is study the academic knowledge at school. So when I try to attend in a volunteer work, I really need to expend a large amount of time to do it. So maybe the time that I spend on studying will be affected. And yeah, if I don't know how to balance the time, the study achievements will be decreased. Yeah, that's the disadvantage.
Hey, good. And what is a common type of volunteer work people in your local area do?
Well, actually, people in my area, they do a lot of kinds of volunteer work. You know, they try to, my area is really near the sea. So the people, they usually go to the beaches to collect rubbishes or yeah, clean the beach. And also there's a lot of disadvantage and poor children in our community. So we usually go there to provide them clothes, groceries, food, etc. So to make them have a more meaningful and a better life to live. Yeah.
Hey, good job.
Okay, you named a lot of advantages why students should go for volunteer work in their community. But do you think that other people, like people who are already working, should also go and do volunteer work?
Well, I think, yeah, obvious, because you know, it also really benefits you even you had gone to work, you know, because when you go to volunteer work, you can learn a lot of skills like communication skills, teammates, and know how to cooperate with other people in the most effective way. So when you earn these skills, when you do the community, do the volunteer work, when you go back to work, back to your workplace, you can really cooperate with your colleagues And yeah, that's helped you to increase the quality of your work, and your like reputations will be increased. Yeah, you earn more money.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Do you think that unpaid work should be added to the national curriculum, and why?
Well, I think it's necessary because, you know, especially to students, they like when they attend school, they just learn the academic knowledge. They don't have any extracurriculum activities like doing the volunteer work. So they actually really lack of social skills and soft skills, which are pretty necessary for the future. And most of the companies and the employers nowadays, they really need their students to, or their employees to have these skills to improve the quality of the work. So I think it's obvious. Yeah, we should add it to the national curriculum.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Hello, Huy.
Okay, hello. I'm Vu Quang Huy. I'm from Hoàng Văn Thụ High School.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so choose the number on the screen.
Well, I really want to choose the number 33.
Bye-bye. Được rồi.
Xin nhờ đồng chí kỹ thuật viên kiểm tra lại hai cam số 2, cam số 3 chưa thấy lên ạ.
Just wait a little bit.
Đồng chí kỹ thuật viên ở phía số danh 032 có đấy không ạ? Em nhờ thầy cô bật cho cái cam số 2, cam số 3 lên đi, Huy ơi.
Dạ. Cam. Vâng ạ, đợi một chút ạ. Có đi. Còn một cái nữa. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Okay. As you know, in the literature, many literature masterpiece, hate is always been shown to be much more powerful than love. But actually, in my opinion, love is superior to hate. Well, love is a feeling, is a set of feeling emotions and behaviors that related to affection. Well, love is much more powerful than love in many aspects. Regarding to the biology aspect, love, the one who loves more will be much healthier. Well, the person who are happy is shown to has a stronger immune system, so that they will not be vulnerable to disease. And moreover, love also promote the social relationship. Well, love is the most important factor in a relationship. With love, we can be sympathetic to hear each other, and maybe love is also promote the promote the sincerity. And yeah, actually, to be honest, I'm getting involved in a romantic relationship. And yeah, I think a good relationship like this really helped me, really encourage me to do many things to help me overcome the challenges. And yeah, actually today I'm here to show my talent. So thank you. Yeah, that's
All right, thank you. Any questions for him?
Yeah. So what other emotions motivate you?
well, they make me feel happy, and maybe I'm encouraged to do many things hard and overcome challenges in my life, because yeah, it's make me feel so happy and satisfied emotionally. Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever taken any action out of love?
Well, actually, I'm still a student, so it's really hard for me to answer this. But actually, I never do something like that. And yeah, I'm having a distant love. And yeah, in fact, I just meet her 1 or 2 times, and we haven't done anything like that.
Wow. You good luck with that. Have you ever done anything out of hate?
Well, I don't think so. In fact, I'm a really sociable person, and I don't think I hate anyone. I just treat them the way they treat me. So yeah, no, I really think that I will never do something like you said.
Okay. Stoic. Nice. Any other questions?
Okay, do you think that we should show our loves to our parents, and why?
Yeah, I don't think so, because as a social norms, love in the high school is really bad, and my parents always think that it affect my study, though it's not affect my study at all. But yeah, I don't want to show them because I think they will ban me.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. That's all for you.
Hey, good job. Goodbye.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, see you.
Hello, Khang.
Xin nhờ bộ phận kỹ thuật viên của số danh 104 bật cam số 2, cam số 3 lên ạ.
Hello, Khang.
Cam số 2 với Khang ơi.
Vâng ạ. Cam số 2 bị lỗi ạ. Cam số 2. Cam số 2 bị lỗi.
Mời em chọn một số trên màn hình. Mời thầy giáo hỏi.
Number 8. My name is Dr. Khang. I'm come from Giao Thủy C High School. So today I will tell you about my topic. my topic is what are the impact of the natural disaster on economic growth. In my opinion, the natural disaster affect very strictly on the economic growth in some following way. Firstly, I think the natural disaster impact in the construction and the building of the humans. So they will break down them, and we don't have place to work. And then it will break all of the computer and the information that we have built in the past. Secondly, I think it will affect to the way they transport the way they transport. Firstly, they think the way they transport will be break down because of the earthquake or the tsunami, so they can transport things, and then the economic will be reduced a lot. Last but not least, I think that the natural disaster will make some company will make a lot of company lose their employer, so they don't have enough employer to work. So I think that the economic growth will be reduced because of lack of employment. In short, I think that the natural disaster is impact very strictly on the economic growth. That is it.
Hey, okay. So you said many downsides to natural disasters, but what are some benefits to the economy that can come from natural disasters?
I think that after a natural disaster, the environment will be better, because did you know that the tsunami will clean all the trash that we made on the beach or in a city, and moreover, the earthquake will break down the road, so we use the less vehicle, and the air pollution will be reduced a lot.
Hey, good. Will that be good for the economy?
Can you repeat that? My audio is not so good.
Yeah, sure. So can that be good for the economy?
I think that can be good for economy because it we have earthquake less money to help Earth pay less money on the environment, so that money can use for the economic growth. Yes, got it.
Okay. Any other questions?
So what natural disaster often occur in your country?
In my country, there is no tsunami or earthquake. There only storm and temperature. Sometimes there is sometimes there is heavy rain too much, and it became bad. Yes.
All right. So actually, Vietnam, we often see a flood or drought in the central part of Vietnam. So according to you, what is more dangerous, flood or drought?
I think the flood is more impact strictly on the economic more than the flood, because the flood will clean all the people's house, so they don't have any place to live and become a homeless people. The second, I think, is will break all the building in the city. Then we don't have enough employer to build it up and enough employer to work. Yes.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
Hey, thank you, Khanh. Goodbye.
Good afternoon, teachers.
Hello, Lynn.
How are you?
I'm great.
Hey, wow, super. Would you like to choose a number?
Yeah, I'll choose number 5.
5, all right.
Xin nhờ đồng chí kỹ thuật viên chỉnh cam số 3 và cam số 2.
Thầy ơi, cam 3 là chưa thầy?
Cam 3 và cam 2 đều chưa được. Cam 3 được rồi, cam số 2. Xin mời thầy giáo đi ra ngoài ạ.
Well, now, as you know, many people argue that homeschooling is better than normal schooling or not. And from my point of view, homeschooling wins hand. As from my point of view, I choose normal schooling. In my opinion, is normal schooling wins hand down for many reasons. The first reason I want to mention is that normal schooling provides students with active learning mode. Well, as you know, in the traditional schools, the students have to present confidently, and they have to actively participate in the learning process. And under the supervision of the teachers, the students learn how to solve the academic problem. That's why they can improve their problem solving skills. And moreover, the second reason which I could add is that the normal schooling helps students become confident, because they can make friends with friends and communicate with the teachers. And you know, when you study at home, you don't have a friend, and sometimes you feel really boring, and sometimes you feel lonely. And at a regular school where whereas many students from different walks of life gather and gain knowledge together, that they can help others with the schoolwork. And the last reason I want to mention is that the students can easily gain the knowledge as well as the experience from the teachers. Like for instance, when students face with difficulties in solving the problem, they can ask the teacher for help, and the more the student and the teacher in the same page, that's the more lonely they are, and school will become a place where students become a place full of happiness and enthusiasm. To summarize, dear participants, explain why I choose normal schooling as I choose normal schooling, but I think homeschooling is also necessary for us, especially in the COVID-19 situation. So you should consider what is the best to learn.
All right, thank you.
What is homeschooling?
Homeschooling is that you stay at home and you use the internet to study, or you can study via Zoom or Google Meet, or you can study via YouTube.
Okay. Do you think children can skip school and go straight to work?
I think that is students skip school, because school play a crucial role in our life, and I think that homeschooling cannot replace the normal school, because about reason I have mentioned. Yes, I have mentioned that.
Okay. Any other questions?
Yeah. You said that you prefer normal school to homeschooling, and that you think it's very important. Do you think that maybe we should forbid homeschooling and every child would have to go to a normal school?
Oh, no. Homeschooling is also necessary for students. As you know, we are in the COVID-19 pandemic, and so is go to normal school is really dangerous because the students can be affected the COVID. So in this situation, homeschooling is the best choice for students to stay safe from COVID-19 pandemic.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Linh.
Thank you.
Goodbye, teachers.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Xin mời số danh mục linh 9 chuẩn bị. Xin nhờ đồng chí kỹ thuật viên xoay lại cam số 2. Ok, mời các thầy cô ra khỏi phòng, mời em chọn một số trên màn hình. Em chọn số bao nhiêu? Em nói to lên nhá.
Em chọn số 23.
23. Linga, can you speak louder, please?
Em chọn số bao nhiêu nói to lên nhá.
23. Can you say something, Linh?
Hello, my name is Linh.
Chán quá. Linh ơi, em bảo các thầy cô check lại cái mic của mình nhá. Âm rất bé luôn.
Nó kiểu nó bé.
Bé mà âm nó không trong, nó bị ồ mồm ấy.
Kiểu âm nó không trong ạ. Âm nó không trong, nó bị ồ mồm. Vâng, em sẽ nói to hơn ạ.
Vẫn không được, mình không nghe được.
Đề nghị đồng chí kỹ thuật viên điều chỉnh lại mic nhá để nghe rõ hơn. Bây giờ sẽ chuyển sang lượt thi tiếp theo, sau đó anh sẽ quay lại.
Okay, because we have some problems with the sound connection with the stereo number 109, so we move on to the next contestant. Okay, number 111. Vũ Hoàng Linh.
Xin mời số 111 chuẩn bị. Mời em bật micro lên, mời nhờ kỹ thuật viên bật cam số 2, cam số 3 lên.
Bật cam 2, cam 3. Bật cam 2, cam 3.
Cam số 2 thì quay vảnh lên một chút và cam số 3 thì bật lên ạ.
Cam số 2 vảnh
lên là nhìn được cả mặt máy tính ấy. Cam số 2 quay lên một chút để quay nhìn được cả màn hình máy tính.
Cam số 2 quay lên, còn cam số 3 vâng.
Và em chọn một số ở trên màn hình. Và các thầy ra bên ngoài ạ.
Hey Matt, are you here? Matt?
Yeah.
Okay, I cannot see you. Your camera is turned off, right?
No, it is on.
I choose number 6.
So,
You cannot see.
Oh, I think there are many impacts of natural disaster on economics. From my point of view, every year in Vietnam has many natural disaster, and I will tell you some impacts of natural disaster on economic growth. First, I can tell you that natural disasters such as hurricane, big storm can affect to people's lives, such as if the natural disaster happen, the people will lose their home, lose their job, and it affects their living conditions. People in central of Vietnam every year suffer from natural disasters such as flood and storm. They lose their job, so it affects their economic. The second, natural disaster also affects the economic development. It not only affects on where happen natural disaster, but also global economic. So I think that if people can suffer and face to face with natural disaster, and I think the government can have some solution to increase the impacts of natural disaster on economic growth. Thank you for listening.
Okay. What other factors do you think natural disasters affect besides the economy?
Besides economy, I think natural disaster also affects on people's living condition, and they may suffer from unemployment.
Okay, so unemployment is economic. What other factors besides the economy and money? Does it have any social impact?
I think it is. Besides economic, I think it's not have some effects.
Okay, and do natural disasters ever have positive impacts on the economy?
Oh, you mean?
Yeah, so what are some positive impacts on the economy that natural disasters can have?
The positive
that natural disaster can people have is I think is people can rebuild and try their hard and patience in life is a big deal they must be faced.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions?
All right, so imagine that a storm, a very dangerous storm is coming. So what would you do in that situation?
If in my neighborhood has a big storm, I would raise people awareness to move to other place, which is where is safe, and help them for food, money to rebuild after natural disaster.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Linh.
Oh, thank you.
Bye.
Good job. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Have a nice afternoon.
Hey, you too.
Có lời lao mà. Vâng.
Xin mời số có danh 109 chuẩn bị. Nhờ đồng chí kỹ thuật viên bật cam 1 lên đi ạ. Cam 1 là cái cam chính diện cơ mà. Cam số 2, cam số 3 gọi là được rồi ạ.
Hey, Matt and Watch. This one is number 109.
Hey, okay.
Mời các cô ra khỏi phòng ạ. Bật cam số 1 lên và bật mic lên. Cái cam chính diện đã được bật đâu? Cam số 1 đấy ạ.
Hình như là anh chưa add cam 1 vào. Cam 1 của đây rồi.
Ok, mời em chọn một số trên màn hình. Em bật mic lên.
Dạ vâng, em chọn số 23. Em cần phải giới thiệu tên không ạ?
No.
Hello everyone, my name is Đinh Linh. I'm studying in class 11 T1 in Nghĩa Hưng B High School. And today my topic is number 9, hard work is the key to success. What's your opinion? And we know that to success, people had to pay a lot. And the most important that leads to success is hard work. And now I will explain that. People cannot success if they are lazy. Hard work is if they plan the journey to become success, they must be industrious. For example, if a student are lazy and she doesn't prepare before the test, she can take the test easily, and it will lead to her failure in the competition. And the second, hard work is one of the factors that I'm sorry, but I am very nervous.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's fine.
And I think that hard work, yeah, if people become industrial, it is a way that people can overcome the laziness. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Do you want to move on to the questions?
Yes.
Hey, okay. So the question is hard work the key to success? What other factors are there to success?
I think that luck is another factor that leads to success. And I have seen so many people prepare before the test, but he or she was so unlucky because she was so nervous before the competition, so she can give the best ability.
Hey, good. Do you think it is possible to succeed without hard work?
I think that people can succeed without hard work because it not depends only on the talents or the luck. People have to prepare before they do anything, and people should know that hard work is very important.
Hey, good. And do you have any examples of hard work in your own life that led to success?
There's no person. It is my friend. She is very studious. She spent all night and all the day to study, to prepare for her exam, and she is succeeded.
Hey, good. Any other questions?
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
sorry. Okay. So you talked about a lot about educational and economic success. Do you think that hard work can also lead to social success, like, for example, a successful relationship or marriage? Do you think that hard work is also important?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
Oh, okay. Do you think that hard work is also important for social success, like a successful marriage? Yeah.
I think that hard work is very important for all fields of life, and especially on social.
Okay.
And if you talk about the marriage, hard work means that each people should work hard to understand each other.
Okay, very good. Then
All right, thank you, Linh. Thank you, Linh. Bye.
Goodbye.
All right, we have a short break. 10 minutes, okay?
Hey, okay.
Mhm. Hey, Matt and Bob, are you here? Can we start?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mời số danh 110 chuẩn bị. Mời các đồng chí kỹ thuật viên ra khỏi phòng ạ. Em bật mic lên và chọn một số trên màn hình.
Em thầy là em chọn số 45 ạ.
Number 45. Okay, so you chose topic number 10, and you have 3 minutes to talk about it. Let's start.
Okay. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. My name is Linh. I'm 16 and I'm from THqədNG High School. My topic today is homeschooling is better than normal schooling. What's your opinion? Well, opinion is divided as whether homeschooling is better than normal schooling. Personally, I think each has its own perks because of the following reason. Admittedly, normal schooling helps students to embark their knowledge. Teachers play a pivotal role in helping children develop soft skills and knowledge. As the children enter formal education, they will not only learn academic knowledge, but also useful lessons from life, such as fashion, how to tackle problems when you're alone, etc. Also, teachers. It goes without saying that teachers are great inspirations for children to learn from. I still remember my math teacher from primary school. Not only did she taught me some basic maths and equations, she is also inspiration for me to move on in my life. Apart from that, normal schooling also play an important role in the children's life. When children have any difficulties at school, parents or their partner, they will be ready to help them with their schoolwork. In conclusion, although some people say that normal schooling is way better than homeschooling, I would argue that there is sufficient evidence that homeschooling and normal schooling are both equal. Thank you for listening.
Okay, you said they are both equal, but which one would you prefer?
Well, this is a challenging question. As I have mentioned above, they all have its own benefits, but I would choose normal schooling because when I go to school, I will have the chance to interact with my friends, and whenever I have any difficulties when I'm studying, I can ask my teacher directly.
All right. So what images spring to your mind when you hear the word homeschooling?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
What images spring to your mind when you hear the word homeschooling?
Well, homeschooling, the first thing come to my mind is the parents. They have an essential role in teaching their children not only academic knowledges, but also important life lessons in order to because they want their children to have a good future and a better working career.
Okay, do you think that homeschooling is the right choice during COVID-19 pandemic?
Well, in my view, is the only solutions for students during this situation. With social distancing makes people stay at home for all day, and children face the issue. Children will face the issue of being alone, which will lead to depression. And homeschooling with the help of their parents, children will overcome this situation.
Okay, any more questions for her? No? All right, thank you, Linh.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Have a good day.
You too.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye.
Bye.
Xin mời số danh 112 chuẩn bị. Nhờ bộ phận kỹ thuật bật hết cam lên.
All right, we move on to the contestant number 112.
Okay, I will choose number 7.
Được.
Nhờ bộ phận kỹ thuật bật cam số 2, cam số 3 lên ạ.
Số 7.
Just wait a little bit.
Okay.
Bộ phận kỹ thuật của số danh 112 đâu rồi ạ? Bật cam số 2 và cam số 3 lên đi ạ.
Sorry for the connection because we have problem with the cameras.
It's okay.
Thank you.
Mới nhìn thấy được cam 3 còn cam 2 ạ.
Okay, Linh, can you choose a number?
I choose number 7.
7. But okay, your topic is number 15, and you have to talk about whether students should be allowed to judge teachers. You will talk about within 3 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk.
Today, I'm very delighted to be here to talk about the topic, should students be allowed to judge teachers? Why or why not? Since time memorial, students are always supposed to do our teachers, but to do our teachers say, but it's really make stress. It really makes students feel stressed and put them under pressure, so that many students have begun to allow the student to judge their teachers. The first point I want to mention is that if students can judge their teachers, they will feel very comfortable. Let's take my school as an example. We every course, at last every course, all students in my school are required to judge their teachers. All the teachers will receive their comment, and my school will collect all the judgment in order to evaluate the teacher's teaching ability. It not only makes students feel comfortable, but also makes their teachers but also help teachers to improve their weakness, and they can teach and can develop the teaching equality. Another point I can't forget to mention is that if we don't allow the student to judge the teachers, they will feel very stressful and uncomfortable, because they are always forced to do some rules at school. So they feel under pressure. And on the contrary, if we allow them to judge teachers, they will become more confident and feel relaxed in studying. In conclusion, I think that students should be allowed to judge their teachers because of the benefits I have mentioned above. Thanks for listening. That's all my presentation.
Hey, good job. Do you think students can be trusted to give an honest opinion about their teacher's performance?
Hey, Linh.
I think her connection is...
Yeah. Linh ơi.
Sorry, I have some problem with Wi-Fi.
It's okay, don't worry. So the question was, do you think students can be trusted to give an honest opinion about their teacher's performance?
You mean?
So do you think they can give an honest...
Sorry, I have some problem with Wi-Fi. Please wait me some minute.
Hey, okay. If the problem's still
Wi-Fi
there.
yếu rồi. Please wait me.
Yeah, sure.
Wi-Fi nó có vấn đề nha, không rõ.
Linh ơi, can you hear me clearly? Linh ơi, can you hear me clear? Linh ơi, what's wrong with you?
Looks like the Wi-Fi problem.
Xong rồi. Xong rồi. Nó chạy ra ngoài, nó bị mất wifi. Vâng. Do vấn đề là wifi mà. Đi hỏi đồng một câu.
Nói thế nào?
Rồi.
Nói chưa?
Rồi.
Okay.
Hey, Ling, can you hear us?
It's okay.
Hey, okay, we'll try again. So I said, do you think students can be trusted to give an honest opinion about their teacher's performance?
Yeah, yes, of course. I think students should be trusted with their teacher's performance, because if they tell the truth, the teacher will be improve themselves. They can see their weakness, and so that they can make themselves better. And if we tell they lies in order to make them feel good and happy, is very harmful for them.
Hey, good. But do you think the students will be honest? Will they not just give good reviews to the teachers that they like?
I think students should be honest, because if they tell lies in order to make their teacher pleasure or happy, the teacher will never see the mistake and weakness, so that they can't never improve themselves in order to become the best teacher.
Hey, okay. Any other questions?
Yeah. You talked a lot about the advantages, but do you think there are any downsides to students grading their teachers? So, are there downsides to students grading their teachers or judging their teachers?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Okay. Are there any disadvantages of the thing we talked about?
I think there are some advantages, because when students judge their teacher, they will feel very disappointed, or they will disappointed. If we tell them, we give them some advice, they will feel very happy and try their best to improve their teaching skill. But we give them impolite advice, they will feel very disappointed and sad.
Okay. Do you think that maybe teachers may give different grades or higher grades to their students just to get a better rating?
Well, I have never taught it before, but to be honest with you, I think the teachers with high grade will give more respect from their student, than bad grades.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you, Linh.
Thank you. See you later.
See you.
Bye.
Xin mời số báo danh 115 chuẩn bị. Nhờ đồng chí kỹ thuật viên bật hết cam 1, cam 2. Vâng ạ.
Cam 1 chưa bật đúng không?
Số báo danh 115 sẵn sàng chưa ạ?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, Loan. Hello, Loan.
Good afternoon. My name is Nguyễn Loan. I'm currently studying at IELTS school. Today, I'm so excited to be here to join the English speaking contest.
All right, so choose a number on the screen.
I choose 20.
20, right? 20. Okay, you are talking about topic number 3 and you have 3 minutes to talk about it. Can you start right now?
As far as I know, nowadays we cannot deny the value of women in society, in the society and in a lot of aspects of the life. And in my opinion, if the woman become a leader of a country, I think it's totally fine. But I still think there are a lot of limitation which make me don't agree with this point of view. And now I will show you why. First of all, if the woman become a leader of a country, they will have to work off a lot of things. For example, in a family, they have to stay far away from their children, and the lack of the connecting and the interacting with their children. It doesn't mean their children lack of the careful education, but they lack of the concerning of their matter. And also about it also affects on their health, on their health, because I know that the woman was born with different stress with the men. So if they are a resident, they have to do a lot of time in the same time. That can make a woman become stressful or be tense, which make them disappointed and too easy to be give up. And additionally, if they become a leader of a country, they in some cases they can face with the gender discrimination. It means when nowadays there are a lot of old men and the young men have still think that the women have no right and have no opportunity to lead a country. So they don't support them, and as a result, all of their policy will be object and be easy to lead to the failure. So to sum up, in my opinion, women should choose something easy for them to do, but they also shouldn't be defeated by the burden work. So that's all my presentation, and now I'm ready to answer your question.
All right.
Hey, good job. Why do you think there are not more female leaders in the world?
Can you repeat your question?
Yeah, sure. Why do you think there are so few female political leaders?
I think that a woman can be a leader of countries, but there are a lot of limitations for them to do a president. Because if there are a lot of limitations, like they have to, because they have the traditional roles in a family, like housewife, and also they have to take responsibility for their family, their childcare, and something like that.
Okay, so you think family is okay. Do you think there will be a lot more female leaders in the future?
I think it's yes, because in the modern time, I think they will the society will get rid of the gender discrimination for the woman, and the woman can take advantage of this chance, the opportunity to make the effort and to hardworking, or to make the effort to reach to become a leader of a country. And yes, that's all. That's all.
Okay, good. Any others?
So can you name some female presidents in the world that you know?
As far as I know, and as far as I remember, there are president of Germany. She is as I remember, she is Angela Merkel or something like that, and she is one of my my idol, like that. She's so talented, and she's so and all her decisions extremely great for their country, and she takes good responsibility for all the work in the country. So I really love her and really make her like my idol.
So if you were the president of the country, what policy you would want to make in order to better your country?
If I be a leader of a country or president of a country, I will concentrate on the poor people and the people in need. For example, some people is a victim of natural disaster, or or the woman is a victim of gender discrimination. I will do a lot of policy, like encourage people around my country, raise the public awareness about creating a better life for them, and protect them from the disdainful of people around.
All right, thank you, Lan.
Yeah, thank you.
Goodbye.
Xin mời số 122 chuẩn bị. Em bật cam số 2 lên. Bật cam số 2 lên. Sau đó em bật mic và chọn một số trên màn hình. Cam số 2 chưa được ạ. Xoay cam số 2 để thu được cái hình ảnh mặt bàn và màn hình máy tính. Cam số 2 đang bị xoay ngược lại đấy ạ. Đấy, ok rồi. Xin mời các thầy cô ra khỏi phòng. Mời em chọn một số trên màn hình.
Hello Nghĩa. Oh.
Chưa nghe được tiếng ở phía số danh 122.
Không nghe được gì.
Được rồi
Okay,
đấy.
okay, it's okay now. Bị ơi.
Good afternoon, judges.
Okay, so choose a number on the screen.
I will pick number 4, please.
Okay. 4 ạ. Okay, you are going to talk about topic 4. It's about children reality shows. And you have 3 minutes to talk about it.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, let's start.
So I will introduce a little bit about myself first. My full name is NaDi. I am 15 years old and I'm from THPT High School. It's a big honor for me to take part in this competition. And my topic is topic number 4, should children reality shows be banned? Why or why not? So nowadays, thanks to the growth of television, there's a lot of great shows that we can watch every day. And one of the greatest show is definitely reality show, because we can be part of it. We can vote for whoever we want to win. However, with children reality show, it's the complete opposite. And in my opinion, children reality show should be minimized as much as possible because of the following reason. So first of all, it can create some mental health problems for young children. Every time they are on stage, they have to do their best. They have to live up to the expectation. They have to be likable in order to receive vote from the audience. And furthermore, they also need to eliminate the thought of playing fair in order to rise to the top and win. So as a result, it can create them some nervousness, some anxiety, and some mental health problems. Secondly, I believe that it's going to be hard for them to catch up with their real life after these reality shows, especially when they're named as the winner or the runner-up. They are going to be popular across the country. And as a result, they might stop trying to work hard. They might stop trying to work hard because they have already been popular, and they will be arrogant. They will treat other people badly, and furthermore, they won't even study because they have already been a star. They are focusing on doing advertisements, singing, dancing, and they don't have a chance to focus on the study. And as a result, when their career ends, it will be hard for them to catch up. And if they can't catch up anymore, they are destroying their future because no college will accept them and they can find a job in the near future. Last but not least, it's also destroying their innocence as well as their childhood. I believe that in some competition, children is singing and dancing some really sensitive and inappropriate songs, and their mind will be attached to it. They can get it out of their mind, and as a result, they might imitate their action, and from that, they are destroying the future. Furthermore, I believe that children should only have a normal life, playing with their friends, doing homework, and so on. So when they start being a star, they can't create their personality, and they're just a social figures that they can't control their life anymore. In conclusion, I do believe that children's reality shows should be minimized as possible to create a better life for children. And when they are fully ready, physically and mentally. Okay.
This time's over. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, good job, Nia. So you mentioned a lot of downsides. Are there any benefits to reality TV for children?
Well, despite some drawbacks of these problems, I do believe that there is some beneficial advantage. So first of all, it's a great way for them to discover the talent through a TV show, that they can find some talent that there is inside them, and they could be more confident in themselves. They can be determined, and they could have some like future goal for them to achieve. And furthermore, I do believe that when they join this reality show, they can be ready for the future life, because this reality show is quite harsh. So when they join this show, they will learn more about life. They will learn about how to be nice to other people, and they're gonna be fully packaged and ready for the future life. Thank you.
Hey, good job. Do you think fame should be banned for all children or only reality TV shows?
I mean, this is a very intriguing question. Thank you so much. I do believe that fame, the children deserve the fame because they work hard for it, and they deserve every credit for what they have done in the reality show. But the fame of the reality show, I think it should be banned, because it's nowadays the reality show is just like focusing too much on the drama, and they don't really show the real talent of the children. So yeah, I do believe that the children deserve the fame, but the reality show doesn't deserve it.
Hey, okay, nice. Any other questions?
Yeah. So you talked about fame. Do you think that this fame has any effect on the future career of the child? And if you do, then how would it affect it?
So yeah. So first of all, I do believe that it's gonna affect their future career, because they're gonna live in the past shadow. In my country, there's some famous young talented singer in the past, but in recent years, they don't have any hit song. They don't do as well as they used to in the past, because they live in their shadow too much, and the audience seems to think that they still the same young, innocent, young singers, innocent singer that they used to see in the past. So it will be hard for them to overcome the shadow, and it would definitely affect their career in some ways.
Okay, thanks.
All right.
Thank you so much. Hope to see you again.
Hey, see
Bye.
you.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Good afternoon.
Xin mời
cả 90 lẫn
xin mời số danh 125 chuẩn bị. Và phía bộ phận kỹ thuật chưa đổi hết tên về số danh 125 là Phạm Thị Phúc Nhi, đang là cái cam số 2 đang là tên 090 đấy ạ, đề nghị đổi ngay đi ạ, không sẽ nhầm lẫn giữa các thí sinh. Cam số 3 thì là số danh đúng rồi, nhưng mà tên thì chưa đổi. Nhà bộ phận kỹ thuật khẩn trương đổi ngay ạ. Đổi tên cam số 2, cam số 3. Các thầy chỉnh luôn đổi tên đi, chứ không để một thí sinh này xong lại tên số danh khác được. Đây, số danh 125 sẽ thi sau, lượt sau.
Một 130. 135 không có chút.
Tiếp theo xin mời số danh 135 vào chuẩn bị. Đến giờ rồi mà. Số danh 130 đã sẵn sàng chưa ạ? Nhờ bộ phận kỹ thuật bật kết nối cam số 2, cam số 3 lên.
Như anh chưa cho vào.
Hello, teacher. May I introduce my name? My full name is Wu Hai Phong. You can call me Phong or Wen. Today I'm very happy to be here in the English speaking contest, and I'm ready to choose the topic now. I would like to choose the topic 19.
19. Okay.
Okay. So Thomas Edison is not only famous for his talent, but also for his quote. Genius is 1% of inspiration and 99% of perspiration. Therefore, he's placed heavy emphasis on the fact that hard work is one of the most important factors that lead to success. From my perspective of view, I totally agree with this statement. First of all, I would like to say that hard work provides us with self-satisfaction. You know that when you are a hardworking people, you may not reach your achievements or the goal, but sooner or later you will reach your goals and become a successful people. In some case, you are not a successful people. That's okay, because if you try very hard, and there is nothing to regret. Secondly, I myself believe that when we are a hardworking person, we can be respected and cherished by the whole community. It is undeniable that everyone in this world prefer a hardworking person than a lazy one. You know, a hardworking person always willing to take responsibility for difficult challenges, while regardless of difficulties, because while the lazy, in contrast, tend to be relevant between difficult and easy, and thus this kind of people never reach success in our life. That's why I do believe that if we want to reach success, we need to be a hardworking people. Furthermore, I also subscribe to the idea that hard work helps us to push the limits and break down our limit and do better than what we have done before. I mean that throughout a lot of practice and experience, you may be better, well qualified, and thus the experience at the work or at school will be improved much better than in the past. That's why the key to success is mainly based on hard work. Last but not least, I would like to say that with the hard work, we cannot reach success. I mean that every people nowadays, like Thomas Edison, like Bill Gates, those are talent as well, but very hardworking. They work about 12 hours every day in order to complete the task, and then finally they reach the goal and the achievements. From the aforementioned reason above, I think that hard work is a key to success. Thank you for listening.
All right, thank you.
Hey, good job. So you said hard work is a key to success. What other keys to success are there? What other factors?
Yes, apart from hard working, we also need to provide ourselves with some other characteristics like communication skill or collaborative skill, as well as creative skill. You know, job employer nowadays not only look for the one who are hardworking, they also employ those who can master this skill, because we are living in a very competitive world. So there are sometimes we are tasked with difficult challenge that we can solve it by ourselves. That time we need some other body to help to cooperate with us.
Hey, good. Do you think it's possible to succeed without hard work?
No, I do believe no. Maybe it's the talent people, but it's actually not. The quote of Thomas Edison had pointed out that, you know, that you are just only about 1% of talent, and 99% remaining will be trained through the hard work and experience. That's why I do believe that with the hard work, we cannot reach success.
Very good.
Okay, so what does success mean to you?
From my perspective of view, I do believe that success is the thing that I had dreamed before. I hope that in the future I will be a successful person. I'm trying very hard. I mean that I complete the assignment with the teacher. I learn English as well as learn some kind of soft skill like computer skill or computer skill. And sometimes I also learn some play musical instrument. I mean that I want to become a person who has the full package. That is the success mean to me.
Right. So is there any case when you try very hard to obtain something but not successful?
Of course. In some case, I have to accept the fact that I am a fail. I mean that in the English speaking contest last year, I failed in the first round, and I'm very regret. I mean that I only missed about one more point, and I would pass, but I couldn't. That's one of the most regretting of mine.
All right. So what lesson you can learn from that?
I have to be honest that when I am in grade 10, I am a kind of a lazy boy. I mean, I don't pay more attention to learning English. I mean that I consider it as a burden for me. And when the contest come, that I realize the importance of it. I feel really regret, and I talk to myself that I have to make better in the next contest next year.
All right, thank you, Phong.
Yes, bye bye. Hope to see you again.
Bye bye. Hello, Nhi.
Hello, good
How are you?
afternoon. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Would you like to pick a number?
I would choose 3.
Okay.
Xin nhờ bộ phận kỹ thuật viên giảm volume hết cỡ của cái cam số 2, cam số 3 xuống ạ, để tránh vọng ạ.
Vâng. À bây giờ là thi số 18 đi. Bây giờ thi ạ.
Mời các thầy kỹ thuật ra khỏi phòng ạ. Mời em chọn một số trên màn hình.
I would choose the 3.
Vẫn hy vọng thầy giáo ơi.
Số 3.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Số 3. Okay, so you're talking about topic 9 is about hard work, and you have 3 minutes to talk about it. Let's start.
Yes. In my opinion, I believe that hard work is one of the most important key that brings us to success. And here's the reason. First of all, nothing in this life is easy to achieve, but I also think that nothing is impossible. We can achieve any awards, any success, and we can reach any victory if we work really hard and if we are really determined. If we just stay here, we just sit here and do nothing, just waiting for the better opportunity to shine, I would say that you will never success. Only the hardworking person, the person who determined and they work really hard for their goals, they can achieve happiness and the success of their life. Second, I believe that the achievements and the success come from hard work is very priceless, and it is precious. Some rich people, they are born in a rich family, and like they have to do nothing, but they have everything without any hard work, without any blood, sweat and tear. But I don't think that it is success. It is the fortune that I will not. I think they shouldn't proud of this success, and it shouldn't be praised. Only success coming from hard work should be proud and should be recognized. And last but not least, I know that the fortune and the talent is also very important part that lead us, that bring us to success, but it is not everything, it's not all. If we don't have talent, or sometimes we are unlucky, don't be worried. You can create it. You can replace it by your hard work, and the hard work can bring us to everything. In conclusion, hard work is the most important key that brings us to success. Just like a meaningful saying is, if you want to shine like a sun, first you have to burn like the sun. And that's all about my topic. Thanks for listening.
Hey, good job, Nhi. Thank you. So you said hard work is one of the most important. What other factors are important for success?
Determination, absolutely. When we have goal, but we are not determined for reaching this goal, we will never success. We can't achieve that goal. The determination, it gives us the power, the energy, and the motivation that help us always be successful with with any achievables and any goal. It helps us to follow our dream.
Hey, good job. And are there any examples from your own life where hard work helped you succeed?
You mean myself?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I want to tell you a story of myself. When I was younger, like I was in grade 6 or 7, I felt it's very unfair that I always ask a question that why I'm not intelligent, or why I'm not really good at math like my other classmates. And then I realized that the problem is not my ability or my brain or my intelligence. The problem is that my laziness, because I'm not worked really hard. And after I realized that, I try to believe in myself, and I worked and I study harder and harder. And I am so proud to say to you that at the end of grade 7, I achieved the highest score in my class, and I'm so proud of them. And that makes me believe that the success is the result of our hard work.
Hey, good job. Good answer. Other judges, any other questions?
Yeah. So maybe the saying, work smarter, not harder. And you praised hard work, but do you think there are sometimes situations where it's better to maybe work less but more efficient or smarter, as the saying says?
I'm sorry, I didn't get it. Could you answer?
So there is the saying, work smarter, not harder, right? Do you think that that's sometimes true, that you don't have to work hard always, that sometimes you can work less and still succeed?
No, I don't think so. I will give you an example. We all know Thomas Edison, right? He was one of the greatest inventors of all time. Everyone say that he's a genius, and he don't have to work really hard to achieve the success. But I think it's not right, because Thomas Edison, he worked more than 21 hours per day, and he just slept for 3 hours every night on the table with the books as his pillow. And also Thomas Edison, he has a very meaningful saying, is that genius is just 1% inspiration, but 99% perspiration. And I believe that without hard work, we can achieve the greatest success. Yeah, that's my answer.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Nhi.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye.
Good job.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, the two judges, remember that this one is number 125.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Tiếp theo xin mời số danh 135 chuẩn bị. Nhờ bộ phận kỹ thuật viên xoay lại cái cam số 2 đi ạ. Mời số danh 135 bật mic và chọn một số trên màn hình. Ok rồi, mời bộ phận kỹ thuật viên ra khỏi phòng ạ. Em chọn số trên màn hình đi. Bật mic lên.
Thảo ơi. Can you hear me, Thảo ơi? Giờ phải kết nối với audio.
Hi, my name is Guanta.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, I'm very good. Hi, and my name is Guanta. I come from THPT High School, and today I'm very excited to be here to join the English speaking contest. Yeah.
Okay, so choose a number on the screen.
I will choose the 29.
29. Okay, so you are going to talk about topic number 4. It's about children reality shows, and you have 3 minutes to talk about it. All right, let's start.
Yes. You know, nowadays there are a lot of children reality shows are organized rapidly, and some people believe that these shows should be banned in society. And from my point of view, I strongly believe that. I strongly agree with this opinion because of the following reason. First of all, I strongly think that the childhood is a time for the children to play, to entertain with their friends and their parents, and I think it is one of the great times of one's life. And I strongly believe that children should be educated carefully, and they can have a lot of knowledge and information and gain a lot of soft skills. And moreover, also should be have healthy nutrition to have a good health and stay healthy. And these things will help them to to ready to deal and to face and deal with a lot of difficulty in their life when they grow up. And moreover, if the student participate in a lot of reality show, there is a lot of negative impact on their life and their health. First of all, if the children join in a lot of reality show and go to school at the same time, they will feel so exhausted and tired, and they cannot concentrate on their study. And these things will help. These things will make them very vulnerable and easy to get a lot of dangerous disease, especially the psychological disease associated with depression. And moreover, children don't have any private time to do what they like with their friends or their teacher, and especially when they related to the to romantic relationship, and these things will help and they whenever they go, they always be controlled, be managed, and even stopped by a lot of people, especially the journalists. So to sum up with this reason that I talk about, I strongly think that the children reality show should be banned in this society, and the children should have a lot of time to play, to entertain, and to educate. So that's all about my presentation, and I'm ready to answer the question.
Thank you.
Hey, good job. Do you think children should be banned from all aspects of fame?
I'm sorry, can you say it again?
Do you think children should be banned from being famous?
Yes, of course, because when they become the famous person, there was a lot of negative impact on their life and their health. First of all, they will be easy and easy and vulnerable to related to a lot of get a lot of dangerous disease, especially the psychological disease such as the depression, and moreover they don't have any private time in what they like, such as go out with friends, or to go to the zoo and go and watch film with their families. Yeah.
Hey, good. Do you think there are any benefits to fame for children?
I think when the children participate in a lot of reality show, they can gain a lot of, first of all, they can gain a lot of soft skills, such as the interpersonal communication, learn how to be confident, and they can have a lot of positive influence on their life. And moreover, they also have a lot of opportunity to interact with a lot of people have a lot of a knowledge and information that they never know, and I think that is all the benefits that the person can gain if they become the famous person. Yes.
Really good.
All right, so besides reality shows, do you think that we have some other shows that is good for children?
I'm sorry, can you say it again?
Okay, so besides reality show, is there any show on TV that is good for children?
I think with the development of technology, there are a lot of reality show. Besides a lot of reality show of the children on the TV, we can see a lot of programs that are related to the children. And for in Vietnam, we can see the THqədNG, Điện, or Bố ơi mình đi đâu thế. And I think these yeah, and I think these interesting and meaningful program, and we can see a lot of and we can have a lot of great time and can gain a lot of soft skill from the children in this program. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So if you are given a chance to take part in one of the reality shows, which one will you choose?
As I said, the program Bố ơi mình đi đâu thế is the very meaningful. So if I have an opportunity, I think I will choose participate in program Bố ơi mình đi đâu thế. Bởi vì I'm sorry, because I want have a lot of great time and meaningful time with my parents, especially my mom and my father, and therefore I can have a lot of ways to bridge the gap and have a mutual understanding and the trust with my parents. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Bye. Hello, Thương.
Good afternoon. Let me introduce myself. My name is Anh Thư and I'm from Form 11B6 at HOCR School. Participating in this English speaking contest is an opportunity for me to improve my English speaking skill. And I'm ready to choose the number.
Okay, so choose the number.
My favorite number is number 1.
One. Okay, so you are talking about health and you have 3 minutes to talk about it. Let's start.
Today I will talk about my topic is health is wealth. What's your opinion? Nowadays, health is wealth is a famous proverb about the health. It means that you should protect your health more. And I totally agree with this proverb. And today I will talk about why the reasons that we need to protect our health. First of all is without health, we can't do anything. As you all know, health is playing an important role in our daily life. And without health, people can do anything. And people can't do anything such as studying, doing the exercise, or doing anything else. And maybe people will dead. That's why people should think that the health is very important. And secondly is without the health, the health is very important. That's why we should have some solutions to protect the health. First, we can see that it's very important to protect your health. There are many ways to protect your health, like you should eat the balanced food, or doing the exercise and doing something else that should protect your health the most way. And if you are getting sick, you will think that you will miss your healthy body. Like I am last 2 days, I have been sick because I eat a lot of junk food. That's why because I eat a lot of junk food, and that's why I have a headache and my stomach have some problems. And at that time, I think that, oh my gosh, I really miss my healthy body. And that's why we should protect our health before you getting sick. To sum up, I think that health is wealth is the meaningful proverb that everyone should pursue, and everyone should have the solutions to protect our health and also protect another health, and also in this COVID-19 time. And this is the end of my presentations, and I'm ready to answer all your questions.
All right, thank you.
Hey, good job. What would you rather be, healthy or rich?
I think I'll rather with healthy, because when we have healthy, we can make more money. And of course, if you just be rich, you can't have the healthy. That's why we should have a health to make to rich and to do a lot of things else.
Hey, okay. And would you risk your health to earn money?
Yes, I think in every job we always need our health. That's why I was saying in my presentations that we should that when we have a health, we can do a lot of things like study or doing exercise, or when we are an adult, we can do a lot of things to improve our job. That's why a healthy can have a lot of in our job.
Hey, good. Do you think being rich makes it easier to be healthy?
No, I think it's just sometimes because when you're rich, maybe if you get a disease or dangerous disease, you can spend your money to help you to get out of disease. And but if you get health, you can also make money. That I have been tell you. But just sometimes that the rich can have the health.
Hey, good. Any other questions?
So what are the word wealth mean to you? Is it only related to money?
No, I don't think so. I don't think that the money, I think is more expensive than money. Is the gold, the diamond, or something is very expensive that we cannot buy with money. That's why health is wealth is the ways that people should know the ways to protect our health, not just use the money to buy it.
All right, any more questions? Bob, do you have any questions? No?
No.
All right, thank you. Thank you too.
Yes, thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Good morning, teachers. Nice to meet you.
Hello,
Hey, too. How are you?
Em chọn số 41 ạ.
Okay, you are going to talk about topic 1, and you have 3 minutes to talk about it. Okay, let's start.
First of all, let me introduce something about myself. My name is Phạm Thị Thúy. I'm a student at Thủy High School, and today my topic is which is better, paperbacks or ebooks? Right. Let's get started. As you know, in the past, the choosing paperbacks as the kind of book was very familiar and popular. But nowadays, within the development of our technology, the kind of book also reach a new level. Instead of use paperbacks as a kind of book, we may use ebook. And in the grammar thinking, I really strongly believe that ebook is more better than paperbacks because of the following reasons. First of all, ebook is an amazing tool because it is not only more portable and convenient, but also very cost-effective than paperbacks. I remember that when I was a primary children, I had to bring about about many books and notebook for every day. I remember that each subject required me to bring about 4 books, including on our textbook, on workbook, and 2 notebook. You know, it was difficult for me to bring it from home to school and get ready. Moreover, if this problem still occur, I may get into many severe disease, such as which is related to skeletal system. The second reason is that ebook gives the user more interesting experience. We may use this to improve IT skill, which is really important skill in modern times. In a nutshell, ebook is most effective only if we are really passionate on this guidebook and really and use it effectively. That's all. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Any questions? Okay. Do we have any questions?
Yeah, okay. So some people say that it's slower to write on an ebook, and you praise them very much. Do you think that that's true, that you have to write slow, or that paperback is faster? And do you think that's an issue?
May you repeat?
Okay, sorry. So some people say that writing on ebooks is slower than on paperback. Do you agree? And do you think that it's a problem?
I don't think so. To be honest, I think that writing on ebook is more convenient because
we may write on it more exactly. In ebook have many interesting tools which paperback does not have. For instance, many designers nowadays use ebook to design and write on it, and we may more easily to understand the handwriting in ebook because it is more exactly than paperback.
Very good. Do you want textbooks in schools to be ebooks?
Yes, of course. Ebook is really interesting for me. It will give me more effective experiment. I may use book as a tool which help me to improve my IT skill, which is very important skill nowadays. And moreover, I may thanks to ebook, I may get access and download information more quickly than normal textbook. That's all.
Hey, good. And which do you prefer, books or movies and TV shows?
To be honest, I prefer ebook. I prefer book to television show because when I read book, I may improve my reading skill, as well as I may learn many interesting thing in the world, as well as it is a good way for me to be more intelligent, and I may understand and remember the knowledge in a book more for a long time.
Okay, good job. Okay, I think that is it. Thank you.
Thank you, Huy.
Thank you,
And
teacher.
goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Tiếp theo xin mời số danh 144 chuẩn bị. Nhà bộ phận kỹ thuật bật hết các cam lên ạ.
Good morning, all here.
Hey, hello. How are you?
Good fun. How are you?
Nhà bộ phận kỹ thuật của số danh 144 bật cam số 2, cam số 3 lên ạ.
Cam số 2, số 3.
Cam số 3.
Cấp số 3. Số 1, cấp số 3.
Cam số 2, cam số
thứ hai đang xin vào mà chưa thấy cho vào đâu. Cam số 3 được rồi.
Cam số 3 xoay ngược lại đi ạ.
Kiểu thầy đấy là thầy đang quay mặt thầy đó thầy. Thầy bật ngược lại quay mặt em.
Quay cam về phía
Cam số 3 đang quay ngược ạ, quay ngược lại về phía học sinh ạ.
Thầy đang quay mặt thầy đó thầy.
Phạm Thị Thùy.
chưa được rồi, cũng ngay về chị kỹ thuật viên rồi. Cam 3. Đến đây quay này đừng được cam 3 em.
Ok, mời số danh 144 chọn một số trên màn hình. Nhờ các đồng chí kỹ thuật chỉnh cam số 3, sau đó ra khỏi phòng ạ. Em chọn số trên màn hình đi.
Thanks. I will choose 40.
14 or 14?
Yeah, thanks.
40 or 14?
40.
40, right? 40. Okay, so you are going to talk about PowerPoint presentations, and you have 3 minutes to talk about it. Let's start.
Can you train my topic, please? Clearly?
Can you speak louder, please?
Thầy ơi, thầy chỉ nói hơi bé thầy.
Okay.
Can you hear me clearly?
Listen, it's okay now.
Okay. Can I train my topic?
You want to train it?
Yes.
So what number you choose? Which one you choose?
7.
Number 7, all right.
Fine.
Đồng chí kỹ thuật viên điều chỉnh cam số 3, sau đó đi ra khỏi phòng đi ạ.
Okay, so you are going to talk about topic number 15. It's about whether students should be allowed to charge teachers. And you have 3 minutes to talk about it. Okay.
I think related to here to present my topic. Should students be allowed to charge teachers? Why and why not? Well, in age, you can see that student is more equally treated in school. So my initial point is that we should let students allow to choose the teacher for quality education. You know that some teacher makes mistake when they have class, but they don't know it. Well, when you let students allow the teacher, they will realize and know how clearly and good students get their lecture. And as a result, quality education will be improved. For instance, back in the day when I was grade 10, my teacher, she is learn chemical. Yeah, it's just not me, but all my class don't understand totally her lecture in school, and then we told with my teacher about that, and the way she learn is more suitable for me and for my own class. And you know, and I suppose to say so, when students be allowed to choose teacher, they will feel more they will feel more treated equally, right? Because when more equally and because of that, I think they will motivate the student to learn more effectively. Well, yeah. To summarize, I reckon many students in my country have do this, and I think this is very effectively. Yeah, that's all. Thanks for listening.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Hey, thank you. What other responsibilities do you think students should be given in school?
I think it is the respect the teacher.
student be allowed to register, but must still respect them and respect them not respect them like respect them. And the other responsibility, I think, is that if we replace our teacher, then is do homework. I think it is a responsibility. Yeah.
Hey, okay. And so you said they should be able to judge teachers. Do you think students will be honest in their reviews?
I think everything has its own purse, but I gravitate towards student if teacher know what student does them, the student will not honestly, but the school hidden the student allowed. I think they go more honestly, make a survey and do not let the teacher know what children, how many children there's them. I think.
Very good. Any other questions?
Yeah. Can you see any downsides to judging teachers?
I couldn't catch that.
Do you see? Can you see any downsides to allowing students to judge teachers? Like, are there any disadvantages?
Disadvantage. You see, there's a teacher, and not all teachers will happy with this result, you know, and the disadvantage here, I think, is that if school have equally if the bad grade of this teacher, the school should encourage them, not fire them, and as a norm in Vietnamese, is a norm in Vietnam. We have proverb tôn sư trọng đạo. It means we all must respect the teacher totally. Yeah, I think.
Okay. So could you imagine that maybe teachers will give better grades in order to be judged better by the students?
Yeah, I think so. After student teacher.
Can you sit closer so that we can hear you clearly?
Oh, sorry. You know, one student be allowed their teacher. I'm sorry, but I forgot this question. Can you repeat it again?
Okay. Yeah. So, do you think that maybe teachers will give better grades to students in order to get better judgment? And do you think that's a problem?
Okay, thank you for that. Yeah, I believe most of teachers will really hear the student and train the way they learn to more suitable, right? But from my perspective, even in my school, as a small teacher, small amount of teacher don't hear that, they denied it, and even they put more pressure to student. It makes student more more uncomfortable. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Xuyến.
Thank you. Good afternoon and bye.
You too.
Hai